What is up, guys? It is me, Oparer, and welcome back to Heart to Heart. Today I have another video for you guys today, and as you guys saw in the title, it's about regrets. Now, regrets are a great thing, you know. Regrets are something that you remember in your past that upsets you, that you wish you didn't do, that you hate the memory of. And regrets can hurt a lot. I know for me myself, I have so many goddamn regrets, it's not even funny. Like, my life sometimes feels like it's just like a pile of regrets all piled up on top of each other. I actually, if I'm fully honest, sometimes it's hard for me to remember the good things. But there's a few things that people have taught me throughout my life that I try and hold on to and try and remember, but even though it's really hard to remember these things, these are my things that I try and remember, and I hope this might help you. Now, one of the key words that I said about regrets is that they're in the past. There's something you've done in the past, and in the end, the past is the past. You know, you can't change that. You can't change that the past is something that's happened. You've already made those choices. What happened happened, and you can't keep blaming yourself for that, even though, like, you might have caused it to happen, or it might hurt you so much that it makes you not able to function in a sense. But you can't let that hold you back, because what's happened has happened. What you have now is a key to say, actually, I don't like this, I don't want it to happen. And you can turn around and say, I'm not going to let that happen again. Or you can keep dwelling in it and keep letting it affect you and ruin you. And that's where regrets are, what's the word? Regrets, that's where regrets are special, because in the end, all they are is a choice. It's your choice to either dwell on them and be upset by them and be hurt by them and keep them affecting you, or it's your choice to turn around and say to your regrets, no, I've had enough, I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to say, you know what, this has happened and I can't change that. If I could, I would, or if I could, I would, and then, but it's happened and I've just got to move on. And I can make it not happen again. I can set myself up for success, or I can set myself up for failure, because that is the thing about life. Your decisions matter. What you do from here on out matters. You can say, you know, you can, what's my words? Right now, you can't get what just happened back. You can't get the 3 minutes of listening to what I said back. But what you can do is now choose, do I want to keep listening to this video and potentially figure something out about myself, or do I want to move away because maybe this is hurting me, maybe this is upsetting me? You know, it is your choice. You can't get back the time that has just happened. But from today on into the future, in 1 year, you're not going to be the same person you were. In 5 years, you are not going to be the same person as you are right now. In 10 years, you are not going to be the same person you are right now. And that's all because you make decisions and you make choices. And it's up to you to make the choices and the decisions that you want to make, to change your life, or to make your life better into what you believe your life should be. You know, yeah, the thing is, you can get on a bus, and you can't choose where that bus goes, but you can choose where to get off, okay? If you guys don't understand that, sometimes in life, you guys, we get on buses that maybe aren't the right path for us. And in the end, it's our choice to say, you know what, it's time to get off this bus. It's time to find where you need to go. It's time to get off and actually go in the right direction. It's time for life to be what you want it to be. Maybe it's time for you to go for a walk and get the required stuff, or maybe you can get picked up by someone. Maybe someone can come along and help you out. But in the end, it's your choice to get off that bus. It's your choice to make a change. It's your choice. And that's hard to hear. But don't let regrets drag you down. In fact, get your regrets. Turn around and say, you know what? I'm going to say, yep, sure, this has happened. Sure, I have this regret. Sure, this hurt. Sure, this destroyed me. But you know what? I'm going to take this and I'm going to make this let me be stronger. I'm going to become a better person because of this. I'm going to change my ways. I'm going to do something for the good of my life. I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to learn from that mistake. I'm going to learn from that regret. I'm going to learn from that tragedy, and I'm going to move on into a brighter future. Because guys, you have the power to do whatever you want. This world is your oyster, and whilst it feels like sometimes it's impossible, that's just you already stopping yourself. If you're saying you can't do it, that is you already stopping yourself. That is you already blocking yourself to failure, because anyone can do anything. Like, as much as you feel like that can't be true, anyone can do what they dream if they really just put their heart, their mind, their soul into it. A lot of famous people, I can't give you examples because I don't get that well prepared, but so many famous people come from these broken backgrounds, these hurt backgrounds of depression, backgrounds of losing family, backgrounds of living homeless, backgrounds of all of this stuff. People have failed, but they've picked themselves back up and they've said, you know what, I have these regrets, but I'm going to do something with them. I'm going to make something of my life. And that is what happens. That's how they got successful, is because they took their shit and they decided, you know what, it's time for me to make something good out of it. And so guys, that is my encouragement to you, is that you guys go out, and even though life may have difficult times, life is going to bring struggles, life is not an easy path. I know this for a fact. But there will always be a brighter future if you choose to take the path that is good for you, that you feel is going to give you success. And you know what? In the end, all I can do is encourage each and every one of you to pursue the things you love and dream for and care for. All I can do is hope and pray that you guys, each and every one of you in my fam, will reach a destination that they're happy with. I want each and every one of you who watch this video to feel like at the end of it, at the end of life, looking back at it, I'm happy with what happened. You know what, there were ups and there were downs, and that's just how life is. But in the end, I was happy with my life. And sometimes I can't say that personally, and that's why I want to make this video for myself and for you guys, to encourage us all to say we can make a difference in our lives. We can make a change in our lives. We can make a change to the future, because you know, it all starts with you. It all starts with the person in the mirror. It all starts with the person that you have standing in front of you. And if you can't change yourself, how do you expect to change the world? If you can't change the things inside yourself to make yourself better, how do you expect to be able to change people? How do you expect to be able to change people's lives if you're not willing to change yourself? If people are looking at you saying, he's not changing, but he's expecting us to change, why should we change? That's the thing. That's just it. If you want to change the world, if you want to make the world a better place, you got to start by looking inside yourself and saying, what do I need to do? And guys, that's really it. That's all I really had to talk about. Regrets, you know what, they can weigh you down, they can hold you back, and they're not a bad thing. All these things I talk about are not bad things, but they're things that you can utilize to become stronger within yourself, that I have found and I have learned. And I hope that you guys can find it within yourself to be the people that you dream to be, to become what you want to be. I hope this inspires you all. I hope this encourages you all. I hope this puts a desire inside your heart and soul and body and spirit and mind to go out and fight the good fight and become a person who you're happy with, who other people would be happy with, a person who people want to be around, a person who people want to help out, a person who people want to succeed. And guys, I believe in each and every one of you. I believe you can all do great things, and I just hope that you make it to where you guys want to be. I hope I can make it to where I want to be, because in the end, that's all it's about. You know, in this video, I got defeated, and I regret recording that video, that clip, but I used it anyway, because that's just what I do. I'm not good at games, but I still do it anyway. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do hope this helped. If it did, you know, leave a comment. At the last episode of this I saw some amazing comments, and I really appreciated that. So please keep up the great work. Please, fam, you guys are awesome. But yeah, thanks guys so much for watching. Stay safe, fam. See ya.